beautiful day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Good evening, everyone. I am Angela Gegg, and you're watching Influential Dubai. We're broadcasting from the VMC TV studios right here in the United Arab Emirates. Having a media platform gives me a personal responsibility to use my voice and give back to society. I use my voice to send messages to my viewers, and I give back to society by inviting successful entrepreneurs, remarkable individuals, businesses, celebrities, artists, and entertainers onto the show. And today is no exception, as I'm joined in the studios with Anastasia. She is the CEO of REALISTE MENA, a Dubai proptech-based company, which has been recognized as one of the leading AI companies today. They've been featured in broadcasts and news publications throughout the UAE, and she's joining me right here, right now on Influential Dubai. Anastasia, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. It's my pleasure to talk with you today.
Amazing, amazing. You look great.
Thank you, thank you.
I love having you here. Two of my favorite topics of conversation, AI and real estate.
Wow, wow. Great.
Absolutely.
It's my two favorite topics too.
I mean, well, then we're going to have a great show.
Yes, yeah.
But before we talk about that, let's talk a little bit about you. Why don't you let my audience know who you are, Anastasia, where you're from, and what brought you to Dubai?
Of course, let me explain something about me, and let's start with my childhood. I originally was born in Siberia, in Russia. Okay. You know, this is the opposite world. Like in Siberia, we have -50. In Dubai, we have +50.
Yes, and, it's true.
Yes, and this is the opposite situation what I combine today, you know, in my mindset, in my classic behavior with my reality in Dubai. I moved to Moscow. This is the capital of Russia when I was 18. The reason is very simple, education, of course, and I studied at financial university, and at I was 18, I was become like, you know, the creative director. It's kind of the biggest IT corporation in Russia.
Wow.
And I worked a lot of for kind of M&As, we bought a lot of startups. And
at 18?
In 18, yes.
Wow.
And I did a lot of execution strategies for them. And I kind of collected a lot of people near with me and did for them a lot of success in publicity and different spheres like fundraising. You know, this is a very important topic for all founders. The second, I did for them the execution and business development with new product, because in Russia we have the greatest level of technology, you know, and I have the strongest school in AI technology. Yes.
So AI is one of your main focuses when you were in school as well?
Yes, correct. When I studied at my financial university, I didn't study like, you know, the only finance or something like that. We did a lot of job in IT, and I know a lot of people from IT, and I saw this biggest potentiality. When I was 18, I checked kind of, you know, the list of maybe the most richest people in the world. And of course, most of them, they're from United States. And I checked what they do every day, like, you know, and most of them do IT. And okay, what I need to choose for my life, IT.
Right, yeah,
yes,
information technology.
Like,
remember, we have an audience who doesn't necessarily understand the terms.
Yeah.
So explain a little bit about when you're talking, the IT is just more information technology and the AI is artificial intelligence,
yes,
right?
Correct.
Okay.
I combine both of these two spheres in my life, but my passion is execution, because we know a lot of scientists and some very knowledgeable people, but what they need in general, you know, they're kind of very enthusiastic in this sphere, but what they need to do execution, if you know, like, if you want to have users, if you want to have early adopters who really believe that solution is very nice, and I do this execution in different spheres.
Amazing.
From investors, advisors to space.
To space, I love it. That's very cool, space. What brought you to Dubai?
The main reason it's a high potentiality of MENA market, and 1 year ago, I joined to Riyadh for my first speech. It's my first speech in my life in MENA. Like, you know, it's a garage syndicate. This is a very popular syndicate and scene in Riyadh.
Okay.
And we pitched and we raised first money, first investments in 5 minutes for our local entity in Riyadh. And we're choosing with our partners this region like a main region for the near future. The reason is very clear. The real estate sector is very big. The gap between law of technology and real estate sector is very high. And of course, we bring to the region technology. And I choose in Dubai like our hub. You know, we registered this company for our main company, for our headquarters. We relocated with our team to Dubai. Today, this is the most hottest region in the world, in my opinion.
Absolutely agree with you.
Yeah.
Couldn't agree more. It's you chose the best place.
Yes, everyone is talking about Dubai, you know, in the United States, in China, in India, in Russia, in Eastern Europe. Everyone wants to see what is a Dubai, what does it mean Dubai, you know, what is the next level of Dubai. And I'm very happy to be here and feel every day like, you know, I'm... Okay, next question.
No worries. All right, we're going to cut there, slice it a bit. I'm going to ask her about the company.
Okay.
Amazing. So why don't you tell us, Anastasia, a little bit about Realist? It's a property, a proptech company.
Yeah, correct.
So tell us a little bit about how you've integrated AI and proptech and real estate. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yes, my partners and I, we met this AI technology 5 years ago, and we started in Russia our expansion, and today we recognized like as the #1 technology for real estate in Russia. You know, the Russian market is a very big market, but we relocated to Dubai, and what we provide today in the short way, we digitalize all market with all locations, with more than 400 indicators, and we provide to you the transparent data. This is the one thing, transparency, that helps Dubai accelerate in the market in the near future. Like, you know, Dubai has a strategy 2040 for attracting more people for living here. But of course, if we are talking about the people who live out abroad of this country, what they are looking for the first, if they want to establish new companies, new business, of course they see what is a real estate in Dubai.
Right.
And this is the reason why we have a nice target today, you know.
So this can also help investors?
Yes, we provide all data about supply and demand in each neighborhood. And you can see all historical data, projection, forecast based on 400 indicators. We have nice data accuracy. And after that, you can buy online. This is the main thing what we do. And this is a big difference between us and all players in the world.
Right. I'm a big fan of data, especially in the real estate space.
Yes.
So I love that you chose Dubai to do that. And I think there's so much to be done with the data here. And the real estate market, as you know, is extremely pumping. It's hot.
Correct.
So you're able to probably gather a lot of that data.
Yeah, many people mind like real estate is not flexible, you know, and real estate is a kind of conservative market with conservative percentage return of investment. But if we see to the data, maybe what we have, what others have, it doesn't matter. You see like some neighborhood in Dubai are growing today. It's up 20% per month, and this is a big challenge to see what is the right signal if you are real estate investors.
Right.
And you're 100% right. We are focusing only real estate investors. It's not about smell, you know, the atmosphere of your apartments. It's only about investments. It's only about numbers.
The ROI.
Yeah, correct.
Oh, excellent.
Absolutely.
I love it. No, this is so cool. So you launched a little over a year ago. What do you feel from that year to now? How has that grown and expanded? And what do you feel for the upcoming few years?
Of course, I agree with you. Dubai market was extremely grew up like maybe for 50%, you know. But what we have in our projection based on our data is continuing, and the new year, like 2023, it will be the most successful year in Dubai history.
Amazing.
Yes, the reason is everyone today see the kind of success. You know, it's a kind of car with fastest speeding in the world today, and they can't stop. You know. And this is the reason why us, all sales, all buyers, or investors are here, and they see the kind of it wasn't. I disagree with position. It's not pump. Why? If we see to the New York examples, Gangwon, some financial cities, you know, with a lot of business, a lot of money flows, we see the difference between prices are very high. In Dubai today is an underestimated city in the world. If we are talking about the cities with high potentiality to establish your career, your business.
I agree with you 100%, and people often decline to realize that.
Yes.
I completely agree with you.
What we see on our data, Dubai is different. And if we are talking about the Dubai, like, okay, what we have in our projection, some neighborhoods, underestimated neighborhoods, are growing for this year for 60, 70%. But Dubai is different. It depends on the location. Of course, we have examples like, you know, Dubai Hills or Palm Jumeirah. They have a conservative projection, like 7-10% for next year, because they were the most popular neighborhoods for investments last year.
Right.
But we have a lot of underestimated neighborhoods with high potentiality for growth.
Such as?
Let me provide you one example, like
Yes, sure.
Ras Al Khor and Shoba Heartland, you know.
Okay.
Why? They are close to downtown. They provide luxury lifestyle to families. If you have big families, but everyone has today, like, we relocated to Dubai. Of course, we bring to there is our families. I bring my dog and my husband.
Oh.
And we need to choose the right place to us. Like, we are from Siberia, you know.
Yeah.
And we need to live. Not. I don't like, for example, downtown for my life. And if someone has children or something like that, they are looking for the best neighborhoods with high level of schools, education, with very nice possibility to feel amazing, like near the lagoon or park. This is a nice neighborhood for with high potentiality today.
I think you're right. Absolutely. Absolutely. That makes a lot of sense. Well, you brought your husband and your dog. I just have my 2 dogs. I'm with you on the dogs. Let's just get rid of the husbands. I'm just kidding. Sorry, guys. It's a male-dominated studios. You guys know I'm just playing with y'all. I'm just messing around. I have to make jokes at least in between our show,
please,
you know.
Please. Continue.
So I saw recently that you guys signed something really big with Saudi in February.
Yeah, correct.
What are your plans for expansion? You're here in Dubai, and next you're going to take over the Saudi market?
Yeah, we launched our Saudi market in February, and I visited the biggest conference in the region. It's called like LEAP. And this is a word about everything what happened in the region. It's LEAP. And we launched our project officially with kind of nice locals, entrepreneurs. One of them, ex-CEO at ANASTASIA. This is the first largest fintech unicorn.
Okay.
They're a listed company, and Ahmed Al-Nazi, and we combine to our expertise. We have vision and technology.
Amazing.
They have local opinion about how the business development work, you know, in Saudi, and they have a lot of ideas how we can establish this company. It's a kind of joint venture, and we are very happy to have them, of course. And our target for each city when we establish, but we have today 20 cities around the world, Indonesia, MENA, and my target is very clear. I want to get more than 10% of all transactions in real estate in each city.
Okay, I love it.
Yes, and this is our main target. We established the company with providing online deals, because you know today in Saudi you can't buy something if you are not citizen, and we are happy and we are dreaming about the transparency on this market, because Saudi, based on our data, they grew up like for 60% last year.
Yeah, Saudi is up and coming.
Yes, the reason is a low base of real estate, and today they are continuing to open for everyone. And my suggestion, if you are real estate investors, let's see what is the Saudi have today in opportunities of real estate investments.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love Saudi.
Yeah, Saudi has so much. Saudi is up and coming. It's so underestimated.
Yeah.
A lot of people aren't really catching on to what's happening, but Saudi is about to explode in a great way.
Yeah, correct.
It's
correct.
really, really changed a lot. To me, Dubai is always going to be number one, but Saudi is running at the number two right now.
But this is a big difference between Dubai, Saudi, and like Riyadh, if we're talking about, because in Riyadh, if we're talking about the potential audience for buying something, in Riyadh, of course, they are locals, young locals, between 30 40 years, they want to move, and they have a lot of challenges with mortgages, with transparency, and we will provide data for them.
Amazing.
But if we're talking about Dubai, Dubai is a city with high reputation in the world, you know, like everyone see, oh, what is Dubai? If we're talking, please tell me what is the most popular city in MENA? Of course, Dubai. Everyone knows Dubai, and in Dubai we have more than 85% today these foreigners who want to buy something. And
True.
the interesting thing about the Dubai,
And we're freehold
yes, more than
as well.
more than 40% from all buyers in Dubai last year, they bought online. They never been to Dubai, but they bought online. And this is an interesting thing,
That's an interesting figure, yeah.
Yes, about the real estate investors, what they're looking for. They're looking for a nice location with nice numbers and nice return of investment. Yes.
What's your typical ROI that you'd find in that what most investors are happy with on a net calculation?
Yeah, because we build the first real estate exchange in the world. We provide all data, what we have from the markets, and we integrate it with all real estate developers on the market. And you can choose from 15 to 30, 40. This is absolutely average prices and average numbers today about Dubai.
Amazing. I love it. Any other countries in the MENA region besides Dubai and Saudi that you're planning to
Of course.
head to? Tell us a bit about that.
Yes, my dream, to be honest, this is Egypt and Cairo.
Okay.
Maybe the Cairo today is a city with most of the potentiality, of high potentiality for the return of investments. And the reason is you have a big gap between transparency, between demand and supply. And of course, I want to digitalize this market.
Oh, I love it. So Egypt is up next.
Yes.
Amazing,
Egypt,
amazing.
Maybe Bahrain.
Bahrain, yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, we want to cover all MENA as well.
Okay, that's really cool. I love it. That's awesome. I love that you're so motivated about the MENA region.
Thank you for
It's really cool when people come in, and I mean, I'm very passionate about this region. I love living in the Middle East. I find I would have never had any of the opportunities that I've had here that I would have. I'm from the Caribbean, so I would have never had any of that where I come from, to be honest, like straight and frank. And I'm so grateful for this region, and it's nice to hear other people feeling the same way.
Yeah, sure. I'm absolutely more happy than I live everywhere. I have a different experience for living in somewhere when I was in my university and etc. But MENA, and it's the best experience what I ever had, like, and
Absolutely.
you know, and lifestyle.
I'm going on 13 years
Okay.
here.
Wow.
I'm old school. I think this April makes 13 years.
Early adopters.
Yeah, and I've seen the changes, and it's just amazing
Okay.
to see what it was. It was amazing then,
Okay.
but just to watch it grow and to have these memories of the change of Dubai, it's really special.
Yeah, I have not a big number, 1 year, but this is a 1 year, like 10 years,
Yeah,
It's,
yeah.
A lot of events, a lot of challenges there, and a lot of happiness choices there. Yeah, I agree with you.
Totally. Do you think that there's going to be more prop tech players coming into the market? Any competition for you now that you guys are doing this and so successful? What do you think about the future of prop tech?
Yeah, like I saw a lot of interest in this field, and of course, real estate market is a big. The whole assets of real estate in the world is the more than 60% from all assets. You know, this is the biggest market in the world, including, of course, commercial and residential. But of course, yes, there are a lot of greatest entrepreneurs who have some ideas, like they want to do something, and of course, yes, they are coming to us.
Okay, makes sense, makes sense.
But to be honest, if we see the kind of Maria mentions about some companies, about the new technologies there, the most of disadvantage of them, they have technology, but they today don't understand how they can do business based on this technology. And we have the same experience. We tested more than 15 business models in different regions, like in Russia, for example. And we had a lot of fails, and we have a lot
trial
of
and error,
like fuck-ups, or I don't know.
Beep.
Yeah, we have a lot of fails, we have a lot of mistakes in our journey, but that's okay. But today we're choosing the leading topic in real estate for the near future. And to be honest, and trust me, it's not a metaverse and something like that. People today are not ready to buy something in metaverse in real estate. But what they want, like in stock exchange, they want to buy and see, they want to buy and save in fast way online. The online deals, it's a next trend in AI. But if you want to provide online dealing, this is a very difficult thing. You need to digitalize the market. If you want to digitalize some real estate market, you need to have AI.
Right.
If you want to have AI, you need to develop that.
Right, I agree with that 100%.
Yeah.
Do you think that AI could ever potentially replace like real estate brokers, take over completely the real estate market? Or do you think there'd be still a need for brokers? How do you feel about that?
I think we don't replace someone. We provide the opportunity to someone. You know, we have today two type of, because we build the real estate exchange, as I said. In one hand, you have all individuals, all professionals, realtors. Like we have today 20 deals from realtors. They based outside, like they live in Indonesia, they have clients for Dubai market, but they don't have access to the market. They don't have broker card or something like that. They can provide their deals through the realist today. For us, it's our pleasure to give to them the kind of solution for that. And we pay to them the part of our commission, what we have from real estate developers. And what I think, they're all non-efficiency people in real estate. Of course, they will come out from the market.
Absolutely.
It's reality. This is a big competition with technology. But on other hand, this is a big advantage. If you have technology, it's kind of like, you know, navigator. The taxis are everywhere with but they use navigator. Who uses navigator, they are most successful in their job.
Absolutely.
They have nice, you know, the picture, what's the
Google Maps.
Yeah, the kind of the Google Maps or something like that. We built the kind of the same thing in real estate. It works like Google and Yahoo. Yahoo provided to you all information about the market. We provide to you the kind of hidden gems or top 10 from all markets. And if you use this navigator in your job, you will be more successful than others.
The more tools you have, the better.
Of course.
Completely agree with you.
This is how that works.
Do you think there's any misconceptions about AI, not just in the real estate sector, but in general, like worldwide? There's a lot of people, like with ChatGPT and everything upcoming, some people online almost seem scared of the advancement of AI. But is it a misconception? Do you think people are thrown off by the media? What's your take on that?
Yeah, everyone today saw the kind of big step what the ChatGPT done, like, you know, what is the team done? They show to everyone around the world the level of mass adoption. You can really use that in your regular life, you know, every day. I use ChatGPT, like if I want to kind of create some emails or something like this, or some presentation to my partners, sorry guys, but I use ChatGPT for that.
Okay.
And chat is very nice, but before that, the Meta and some companies, they tried to develop something like that, but the level of mass adoption was very low. The reason is the quality. And today, if we're talking about the AI, the next step is the quality. But it's not about the kind of, the robots or something like that outside from the room. It's about the kind of tool inside our classic life, in classic lifestyle.
Totally agree.
If you love, for example, the Google Maps, they use AI every day. The team use AI for integrating a lot of indicators inside the map and manage the data accuracy. If they're like,
But just with the algorithms online alone, like Instagram, YouTube, it's AI. AI runs everything.
Yes, if you use Target on Facebook, for example, this is the biggest AI that matches you with your interest, and the system is educating every day. This is a great having AI in our life. Absolutely.
I think it's used more regularly than anybody would even imagine.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah,
correct.
I totally agree with that.
With AI, you could be more efficiency. You could be more successful in your job. Today, of course, the most active users of AI, they're business, it's kind of B2B thing today, AI for business. But in the near future, it could be AI for customers, for clients, for
everything.
Everyone. Yeah.
I love it. So cool. I love technology. I love where it's going. I love the advancements of tech.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm like, real estate and AI is two of my huge things that I'm into. So it was really amazing having you on here today. Why don't you let the audience know, where can they find Realist? How can they reach out to you guys, get access to this data? Where can they find you?
Yes, today everything what we have in our data is free for users. Hello.
Yes.
You can find that in our website, and you see the access to the AI, realist.io.
Okay.
You can find the access to the data. You see data in 20 countries when we launched in Indonesia, Bali, Jakarta, Thailand, Bangkok, Mina, Riyadh, Dubai. And of course, stay tuned what we will launch soon.
Super exciting. Super exciting. And before we end off, I'd just like to say, and I hope I can say this, you're actually 23 years old.
Correct.
You are a 23-year-old CEO. You are crazy smart. I am so happy to have you in my set with me here right now.
Thank you.
Woman power. Kudos to you. I mean, the world is yours. It's your oyster. You've started at such a young age and grown yourself to this. I'm so excited to see what you're going to become. You're going to take over the world.
Thank you.
Thank
you for your energy.
Yeah.
I feel your greatest woman energy, and for me, it's an important thing before I choose someone in my life. Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Well, we're going to remain friends.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love it. I love it. Cool. Well, guys, please check that out. This has been an amazing show. You guys all know that these are two very big topics of mine. It was great having Anastasia on today. Boys and girls at home, that is all the time that I have. A big thank you, of course, to Anastasia and Realist. We look forward to seeing more of them here in Dubai, taking over MENA and everything else. Broadcasting for Influential Dubai. I am Angela Gegg. See you guys next time. Same place.